So I'm doing my PhD in interactive art and technology at Simon Fraser University. The area that my study right now is I'm working with virtual reality. I'm mostly interested in bringing more physicality and finding ways to connect people in virtual reality. A lot of my virtual reality work is aimed to kind of make people get out of their shells and to dance and play together in ways that they normally wouldn't. Started off as an engineer and then decided that I wanted to kind of go back to some of my artistic roots. So I did a Master of Fine Arts. Then towards the end of that, I applied for a SHRC doctoral. I decided to do my PhD at Simon Fraser University because of the interdisciplinarity available through the interactive art and technology program. There's not a lot like it in Canada that I could find. I really like that SIAT has this department that does have people from different backgrounds. I found that the methods were thoroughly covered, which has been important in being able to be a successful PhD student and do research that can be shared and disseminated. And the classes, covered a wide variety of what I needed. And there's lots of people to work with, like lots of people to collaborate with. Actually, a lot of the studies focus on action and movement in VR and like your perception of movement, especially when you're dealing with virtual reality. It's really something that can create new realities and can take us beyond what we can normally do. It's amazing to be able to kind of travel and see different parts of the world. They don't really go as far as virtual reality can go, and that's why we play with things like embodiment and trying to bring touch into virtual reality, because I think we can push it way further. I think my work with Body Remixer might be the most impactful in the long term because it's inspiring a lot of further research. And we've done some interesting studies with it where we're learning a lot about how people perceive having like this weird abstract body that's very different from your ordinary body. And I think it's just way more impactful if you can share your work with especially with younger people. Inspiration, it comes from everywhere. And it often comes from surprising places. Some of the most inspirational moments I've had have just been going out on a walk. Yeah, sometimes it's just the simple things that you notice when you're not distracted that can be the most inspiring. Yeah, really, did a good job of teaching me how to not only do the research that you're interested in, but also how to do it in a way that is productive and like gets it out there. Whether it's publishing a paper, giving a talk. I think SIAT's been really good for that, for teaching, this attitude of like prioritizing sharing knowledge.